What's going on YouTube? Chandler here with another review. Today I have the, let's see if we can get the glare out of there, aged 15 years Gurkha Cellar Reserve. Now this is like a perfecto size. As you can see, it's tapered on this end. Has a nice little curly pigtail right there. It's kind of smushed up on the side of it. It's kind of different. And then you got the perfecto tip there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the little description here on based on what this is. Blended at the K. Hastola Hansotla and Company World Headquarters. Let's see. Authentic mark of honor. Balanced to please the aficionado who is searching for a draw perfection, aged oak aroma. Blah blah blah. 15 years of aged tobacco and dedication has given another masterpiece, to which only the elite blend masters of K. Hansotla Tia and Company can create. Sorry for my pronunciation. It's very small lettering and odd text. Let's see. It says the blend strength is 97.6%. I am not sure what exactly that means. But apparently it's a Dominican Puro, so I'm assuming that all the wrapper, the filler, and the binder are all Dominican. I'm not particularly a huge fan of Dominican tobacco, but I've heard great things about this cigar. I know there's a lot of people that hate Gurkha, and there's a lot of people that love Gurkha, and that's all they smoke. Personally, I've had very few experiences with Gurkha, so I'm not going to put my opinion on the table until after I smoke this. That being said, this is supposed to be one of the best cigars that Gurkha has ever came out with. Now, it says 15 years. I'm not sure if that's true. It should have like an aged tobacco taste to it, but I believe the only age, like as far as the tobacco, the 15 years is the filler. I don't believe the wrapper is aged 15 years. I believe it's just the filler. You might have to do some. I might post it in the description. Do some research on that. Very oily chocolate wrapper there. Almost like a Colorado. There's a little bit of a reddish to it. Almost. There's a tiny little rip or something right there. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. That's right where it starts to open up anyway, so that'll burn off pretty quick. See, the band is pretty hard on there. Band's huge, by the way. It's overkill on the band, but it's kind of cool, you know. I picked this up for $12.50, so we're gonna see if it's worth anywhere near that, or the 15 years apparently it took to make this cigar. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up, light it. All right. I just barely snipped off the little tail right there. Excellent draw. It's a tad on the firm side, but it's fairly decent considering that it is a perfecto. Let's see the flavors you get out of that. Get like a musty earth and a little bit of cocoa in there. All right, ought to be a good cigar. Go ahead and light it up. A lot of people, they don't like these perfecto sizes because the first, half inch or so is a waste for them. But I kind of like them. They're easy to light. All right, we're lit. Right off the bat, a little bit of spice to it. Puts a little zing on your tongue and the back of the palate. There's some sweetness there. Definitely on the aftertaste. The finish is very long. Still getting the spice, still getting the sweetness. Kind of get a wet wood, like a wet cedar kind of taste from it. But then again, this is only the waste of a half inch right here before it actually starts getting to the actual girth of the tobacco. So I'm going to go ahead and get about a third of the way done with this, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. Alright guys, I'm back and about to the second third here, and a lot of the flavor I'm getting is that aged tobacco taste, a little bit of the sweetness in the back of the palate, but the spice is virtually gone. There's no spice anymore. It's got a nice dark gray ash going on. The ash held on for about 1.5 inches or so, so that's nice. But other than that, you're getting some. It's real rich, real creamy. Just coat your palate. Get that aged tobacco taste with a hint of like a baker's chocolate, like kind of like that bittersweet chocolate. All right, I'm gonna get down a little bit more, and I'll let you know what I think. All right, guys, about done with the second third here, and the flavors pretty much didn't change. It still stayed with that aged tobacco with the sweetness on the back of the palate. It seems to want to go out on me a lot, although it does smoke like a chimney. I mean, this thing's just filling up the entire shop with smoke. But the burn line's getting a little crazy on me. Wasn't very consistent throughout the smoke, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it up, and I'll let you know my final thoughts. Alright, YouTube, I'm back with my final thoughts on the Gurkha 15-year Cellar Reserve. And it's about getting hot here, so I'm about to put it out. It's kind of getting bitter towards the end. You get more of that that baker's chocolate that I was talking about is when you get closer to the end. It's kind of a bittersweet thing. Still stains the palate. Long finish. It didn't burn very well. It constantly went out on me. Overall, I'd say that it wasn't worth $12.50. Although you do get that aged tobacco taste, so I do believe that it was aged quite a while. I'm not sure about 15 years, but it was aged for a decent amount of time. But the flavors are pretty much the same all the way through, right till you get about the end, the last third here. It gets a little bit bitter. But other than that, it's a pretty decent smoke. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.